Well, welcome back to Wembley Stadium. We are so delighted to tell you that Sunderland have came through in the playoff final by 2-0. Danny, you know, they've gone till the end and they had to go to the last game of the season possible. But they've done it. Alex Neil's men have done it by 2-0.
Yeah, they got that voodoo at Wembley. It's gone, obviously, last season with the Papa John's Trophy. But obviously, in terms of no fans being in the stadium last year, but to have 50,000 Sunderland fans in the stadium as well today. Fantastic. The noise when they came out the changing rooms during the warm-up, throughout the match, they pulled the lads through, and I think on the balance of play, you know, chances created, we did create the better opportunities, and I thought we deserved the win.
Obviously, you were mentioning there the balance of play there, Danny, at times in the second half. Wycombe probably, I mean, during the course of the game, Wycombe probably enjoyed more possession than they have in most games this season.
Yeah, I think that's what surprised us, really, wasn't it? I think you know, when we spoke before the game, we thought that we'd dominate the ball for the majority of it, but we got that goal. We got the goal. Great goal by Elliot Embleton. Great finish. Stockdale, maybe it moved a little bit, but he'll be disappointed. But that settled us down, and then we did get a little bit nervy. We dropped a little bit big. They started putting a few crosses into the box. But after that, you know, second half we come out and you expect the game to open up a bit more. Wycombe need to come back into the game. And then once you get that second goal, takes the pressure off a little bit, you can relax a little bit more. Although Wycombe made the changes, they lumped a lot of balls forward, and clean sheet. I thought Patterson was excellent. I think it's difficult to pick just one thing and one player out. You know, you go through the team, two centre halves, solid, dominated Vokes throughout the game. You know, up the top end of the pitch, Ross as usual worked his shift, gets his goal, gets his rewards, tidy little reverse finish. So no, made up for the lads, made up for the fans, the staff, and it's going to be a great night for the fans.
Yeah, the club haven't been involved in a promotion for so long, probably since you were around at the club, you know, the last time Sunderland were promoted. Just looking around, no one has left inside Wembley Stadium there. It's absolutely packed still, isn't it, of Sunderland fans. I mean, a lot to them behind us as well. They're about to... They're going to lift the trophy just behind us to the right-hand side in a moment. We'll try and bring you some pictures of that in a second. We just have a look if we can take this in. The players are lifting the trophy above their heads. Come this way, come this way, come this way. We're trying to bring you some images here of the lads. Confetti everywhere. And it'll mean a lot to them, won't they?
Yeah, they're going to have a great night, and rightly so. You know, you've worked hard all season. The lads have had to dig in at times. You know, that's a real battle since Alex Neil's come into the club. You know, graft just to make it into the playoffs. But credit to him, you know, we took care of Sheffield Wednesday. And we come out here today, yes, we probably were slight favourites going into the game. But on paper, that counts for nothing. You've got to go out there and do it. I didn't manage to do that. And I'm sure before the game I did call it 2-0, Frankie.
Let's go through the goals if we can, Danny. Obviously, Elliot Embleton getting that goal early on in the first half. He seemed to just run at the goal, didn't he? And then smash it past Stockdale.
Yeah, he's picked it up. He's found himself a little bit of space in the middle of the park there. Nobody's come to press him. But he's took 2 or 3 touches. And he's got the strike away, 20 odd yards out. Moved a little bit in the air. As I say now, I think Stockdale will be disappointed when he sees it back. But that just took that little bit of pressure off us. I do think we started the game well, to be fair. And then after that, you expect Wycombe to come into the game and have a spell, and perhaps didn't expect them to have as much possession as they did in that second half. But if we're honest, you know, Anthony Patterson, that one save from Vokes, wasn't it, where he spread himself and he managed to sit on the ball. That was their golden opportunity to get back into the game. Other than that, I thought his handling was good. Patterson didn't have too many saves to make either.
Yeah, the
second goal then, also we look at Ross Stewart. Nice little bit of play down this right hand side. Patrick Robinson ball. That's the gap for the trophy. And yeah, it's a lovely finish on Ross. He just reverses it through Stewart's legs into that bottom corner, and that pretty much put the game to bed.
Well, we're just enjoying some scenes behind us here on the Wembley pitch. Not one Sunderland fan has left this stadium yet. They're about to run around with the trophy. We'll try and grab one of them as well if we can for a quick word. But yeah, such brilliant scenes. The fans are all enjoying this inside the stadium right now. As we look at some more images. There's a Luke O'Nine. They all put a shift in this afternoon, didn't they?
Yeah, again Corey Evans as well. Fantastic. Putting those fires out in front of the back four. Luke O'Nien doing the dirty work, winning headers, loose second balls all the time. And as we said before the game, when you're playing Wycombe, you've got to do that ugly side of the game, and we've done it excellent today.
Some more images there as the players, Bailey Ride takes the trophy over behind us. It's all confusing. We're trying to bring you all the action that's happening behind us here at Wembley Stadium. But there was times in that second half where it was a little bit nervy, wasn't it, Danny?
It was, yeah. And I just said it there. You expect them over the course of 90 minutes. You expect the opposition to at least have an opportunity or a 5-10 minute spell in the game. And I thought they did. They put Akinfenwa comes off the bench. The big and strong folks up there shelling balls forward. And that's where you've got to dig in at times. Bailey Wright, Danny Barth, excellent once again. Another clean sheet. And then we've always got the lads at the other end of the pitch, as we say, that can hurt the teams. And that's what we've managed to do. Ross as well, the shift that he puts in, working between centre halves, and then he gets his rewards. A lovely little finish, wasn't it? Just reverses it through the defender's leg.
What about the substitutions this afternoon? Did Alex Neil get that spot on, and the team selection?
Well, yeah, people would have, before the game, I'm sure the fans would question why is he not playing Clark. He contributed in that semi-final, sets the winning goal up and stuck us through. But that's his call, that's what he gets paid for. He brings Embleton into the team. Embleton is the one who gets us the goal. So yeah, it comes down to his goal. Then you're looking further on in the game. You may be looking, can we shore it up a bit? Dennis Shirkin had been booked. Then he makes that foul just after, so you're thinking, is he bringing him off? We can only hear ourselves speaking.
So loud in here, honestly.
But yes, we left Dennis on. Then Callum Doyle comes on, and then Nathan towards the end of the game as well. So yeah, but they've all a shift, and Alex Pritchard picks up man of the match in the stadium. Yeah, his deliveries were excellent. Put a great ball in for Ross, but headed that one just past the far post. I think Stockdale was done. So yeah, that's probably a fair scoreline on the balance of players.
Alex Neil's been here since January, Dan. He's only lost one game in that time. Incredible.
Do you know what impressed us the most is he came in when we'd lost 3 games on the bounce. We conceded 10 goals. The lad's confidence would have been at a low. So he has to come in, he has to pick us up, he has to try and make us organised and solid in the back, and he's managed to do that. I think we've only conceded 2 goals away from home in 8 or 9 games since he come in. 1 at Oxford and 1 at Sheffield Wednesday. So what a record that is away from home as well. But yeah, you can't be high enough for the boys, and so you look at the squad. It's going to be interesting. It'll be a quick turnaround. Obviously, we're coming to the playoffs, and it's a quick start for next season, isn't it? So now he's got a lot of work to do off the pitch. You're looking at contracts, you're looking at players. Yeah. Some of these boys, excellent today, might not be here next season.
Yes, but of course, it could have gone a lot worse today, Danny. You know what I mean? We could have been, looking at another season in League One. We're not. We could have been looking at a massive rebuild job in League One. We're not looking at that now. We're going to probably keep a hold of those players that the fans were worried we were going to lose as well. Yeah. The star performers this season. Fantastic.
Yeah, probably Ross Stewart's the main one, isn't it? He's come in, Great Russ has got 25 goals is it in the league. Obviously, one again today. So you're perhaps worried that a championship club will come in for him in the summer and have a look at him. But I'm sure now, if you ask Ross, he'll be delighted to go on the next ladder with ourselves, go up to the championship, apply his trade there. And you're looking at other players as well. You've got McGeady. What's going to happen with him? There's a lot of things. Lyndon Goops is out of contract, isn't he? But some of these lads, Lyndon's been excellent in recent weeks. Today again, at right back, not his preferred position, but he does a job for the team. And then 1v1s, he's difficult to get past and he puts a shift in.
What about Anthony Patterson this afternoon? Another clean sheet from a man who started the season. Yeah. We weren't expecting him to play in any other games. Sorry, he went away on loan to Notts County as well. Yeah. This time last year, he was put for a non-league side in Sunderland.
I just think he's matured as the season's gone on. He had that taste, didn't he? Then he went away to Notts County. Then he gets called back with 1 or 2 issues in the goalkeeping department. But he's taken his chance, I think since Alex Neil come in, he's had the gloves and he's basically said, I'm not letting them go, he's turning in clean sheets. What else I've liked about him as well, in a lot of games where he's not had too much work to do, we're dominating the ball, and then all of a sudden I have to go back to Lincoln, he made a great save, didn't he? Remember the one at Lincoln when he took it? Just his concentration levels for a young lad, it's his proper first season, playing in front of here today, 50,000 Sunderland fans. Great credit to him, and I thought his handling once again was excellent.
These Sunderland fans are still not going anywhere behind us. They're still all sitting in their seats. They're getting ready to sing D Reams. Things can only get better. These fans have suffered so much, haven't they, in recent years?
Yeah, we got a feel last night, and then again round Trafalgar Square, but there wasn't too much doom and gloom. Everybody was confident coming into it. Yeah, with a good run of form. unbeaten in, what was it, 15, 16 games. And you're just thinking, coming here today, confidence throughout the fans, and you can see that in the players' performances as well. But as you say, yeah, they've had some heartache down at Wembley, so what a great day it is for the fans that have travelled down, and the fans back at home as well.
Incredible scenes. I hope you can pick up what we can hear around us here inside the Wembley Stadium right now. I'm just going to hold the mic up for a bit. You know, the day started so well, Danny. I saw something on social media. There was a young boy back in Sunderland. You know, he's given like tickets for the final. I was filling up just watching that this morning on social media. How much it means to the city, the football club. Scenes like that. The Wise Men Say song before kickoff. It was all incredible.
Again, I said to you, I nearly went. I was filling up here. It brings back memories. Obviously, your playing days come back, and to hear that again, 50,000 fans singing that, top of their voices. The hairs go up on your neck, and it just brings out that emotion in you. And I'm just so pleased for the fans, you know, and what's happening obviously with our neighbours down the road, the success they're obviously likely to have over the next couple of seasons. So for us, stepping stones at a time, yeah, but we're going back in the right direction finally. And now you turned into the cheerleader.
It's amazing! So loud, so loud.
Grab someone.
Yeah, the lads behind us there, they're going to be enjoying some drinks. Incredible scenes. Lyndon Gooch there, you know, he's been with us since the Premier League days, since he was 14 years old, younger I think, about 12 actually.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Fantastic.
I think for Lyndon as well, I'll say it'll mean more to him, but yeah, he's had some tough times, hasn't he, since obviously in the Premier League. And then he's obviously fell through the Championship and into these last few seasons at League One. And I like Lyndon. Whenever he's perhaps not having his best game in terms of technically and on the ball, he just works his shift, doesn't he? He puts an absolute shift in. So credit to him. Interesting to see what happens. But I think obviously Alex Neil likes him. You know, he's playing week in, week out at the minute. He's been putting in some good, consistent performances as well.
One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2. Sorry, I think you momentarily have lost us there for a second as the team behind us enjoy some more moments in front of the fans. Is this working? Can you hear me, everyone? I'll just keep on going on this one for now, Danny. Unprecedented scenes for Sunderland fans in recent years, and they're all staying to enjoy these moments. It's so good, so good. I don't know what else we can say. We'll try. What we're going to try and do, we're going to try and grab a player as well if we can. But we're going to see what happens. Okay. There's some more members of the team over there. I'm not sure which microphone's working right now. But we're trying our best to wait for a player. Can you still hear me back at home? I'm just going to keep on going because the playing staff behind me, as well as the media team as well, who have helped us through this season, they're all behind the board, the hoardings there, where it says Sky One, Sky Bet, Playoffs, EFL, League One, Playoff Champions. Wow, they're really savouring of this, the players. And they all put a shift in this afternoon, Danny.
Yeah, and as well, you know, you look at the squad, obviously, certain lads who weren't involved today. Jumaj League Viaku obviously travelled down with the squad. So you obviously feel them. At times, most players have been there where you do feel a bit of a spare part, a bit more, but sure tonight they'll all be together. I think they're staying down again this evening, back at the hotel, and I'm sure they're going to have a great night. And they're going to and one
Can you hear me?
Drinks, I'd imagine. And,
two.
A DJ on apparently.
Two. Yeah, Alex Neil I don't know where he's been. I think Alex Neil's just been doing some interviews with Sky behind us as well. Hopefully going to get some of the lads across after they've taken some photos. But no one's left behind the camera anyway. So loud still. Fantastic scenes here. And Alex Neil as well, and his coaching staff all singing along just behind you, Danny, there. Brilliant scenes, and we're so happy to bring them to you here on SAFC Live. They're passing the champagne amongst each other. Danny Bart's trying to open a bottle of champagne there. But these are things that these players will remember this day forever, won't they?
Yeah, massively. Yeah, I mean, obviously sometimes you forget you try to forget the defeats at Wembley and the big occasions. As I'm sure some of the lads, you just mentioned Lyndon Gooch there. He'll want to put those ones to bed.
Is this mic working?
But yeah, you're dead right. You look back certainly at the end of your career. You look at the highlights, and this is going to be top of the list for a lot of these boys. And just getting, what was it today? I think it was 72,000 or so there. All in here, and there's the boys there. There's another cork gone there. Danny Bart spraying a bit of champagne in the gaffer's eyes. He won't be too happy. There he is, look. But no, absolutely made up for them. I think, for him to come in as well, have a third of the season, which is not his squad. Obviously, he missed out on the transfer window, and just to turn it around in the way he did, really. Yeah, we were in those player positions, but the sort of wheels had come off in a way, hadn't they? But he turned it around and he got us back on track. Trying to get Ross over, one of the boys will come over for a chat. Here comes big Ross here now. Well done, matey. Well done. How's that feel, big man? How does that feel?
Unbelievable. So good.
Champagne in the eyes.
Yeah, blinded at one point.
Yeah, no, good mate. Just saying there, obviously, I thought we started the game well. Obviously, Elliott comes on, gets that goal, great strike, moved a little bit. Keepers maybe slightly disappointed, but that settled us down a little bit, coming here today. Expectation with these fans. What were the nerves like before you got off that bus?
Yeah, you're nervous. It's a big game, what's at stake, but I thought we handled it really well as a team. Like you say, we got the early goal. I think that really settled us down into it. Thought we controlled a lot of the first half, were really good. Wickham had their spell at the start of the second half, and then obviously we got the killer second goal, and that kind of seen us through. But I look at the fans now and how much it means to them, and stays like this as a player you'll remember.
Yeah, we've just been saying that. You want to forget the defeats at Wembley, but certainly this will rank up there, won't it? And I just thought, second half, you expect them to come out and have a go. They put a few balls in that first half, but I thought Danny Bart, Bailey Wright were excellent, dealt with a lot of balls up against Vokes, who's a big strong boy. And then second half, they took Akinfenwa on as well, but we handled them excellent. And then who's got the likes of Patrick and yourself, Alex out there up the top end of the pitch, Jack Clark coming off the bench. When the game starts to open up like that, that's when you come alive, don't you? And then nice little bit of interplay down this right hand side. Patrick and Alex plays the ball into you, and then you took us through the next steps.
Yeah, I was just thinking, get a shot away. Like you say, they worked it really well down the right. I've just kind of peeled off, and I was I was annoyed I'd missed the one or two earlier. So that was playing on my mind. I just thought, going hard, and you never know what can happen, and thankfully it's found the goal.
Do you know those ones there as a striker? You see a lot of them where, have you tried to reverse it through his legs, because he's gone down low, hasn't he, and it's just gone through. Stockdale's obviously wrong-footed, and then there's that release of pressure, and then you got your little half a lap of honour as well there around the Sunderland fans. What was that like?
Oh, it was unbelievable. I mean, the noise these fans made all day really helped the team, and it's just great to give them a day like this, because the last 4 or 5 years they've probably been suffering. And we know how much it means, and as a player, it's been a long season for me personally, but I've enjoyed every minute, and this is truly the icing on the cake.
I was going to say go and enjoy your summer break now, but obviously you might be involved with Scotland.
Yeah.
Make sure you don't knock my lads out, by the way. So now enjoy your summer, mate, and we'll look forward to seeing you in the Championship. Well done, buddy. Well done. Elliot Embleton coming over for a chat. Well done, you. Embo, back in the starting 11, got us off to a good start.
Not bad, was it? Obviously got the start today, and wasn't score like at Wembley. It's unbelievable.
Talk us through it. So you dropped into that pocket there, you got a little bit of space. Nobody really came to press you, did they? So you're 20, 25 yards out. a good strike, put your laces through it. Did it move a little bit? Because Stockdale seems to be a little bit wrong-footed, and it's just flew past him, really, hasn't it?
I just spoke to him there. He said there's nothing I could do about it. Moved right at the last second, and I just seen the space, drove into it, and I thought, I'm just going to hit this, and we'll see when in.
What was it like out there? There's always a lot of talk about it. It feels like a big pitch down here at Wembley. Obviously, the sun's out there. Is it quite draining at times when you're out there? Especially first off, at times you're having to do a lot of work helping Dennis out at the left-back position as well. Yeah,
the way they play, obviously, like to get it forward quick, and they pinned us in a little bit, and there's a lot of running up and down, and obviously the heat as well. But we weathered their storm, and we played some good stuff at times.
And then setting off, perhaps a little bit disappointed to come off when you did, but again, like Ross, we just spoke to Ross, you go over on that far side and you get your half a lap of honour there with the Sunderland fans. What was that like?
Yeah, it's obviously brilliant. I mean, 50,000 Sunderland fans is unbelievable. But yeah, I'm just buzzing we won.
And a quiet night tonight then, is it?
Oh yeah, will be.
1 or 2 beers. Well done, mate. Have a good night. Well done.
Right then, we brought you some brilliant scenes here from Wembley Stadium this afternoon. We brought you reaction, and we brought you as much atmosphere as we can here from Wembley Stadium. Sunderland have done it. We've actually done it. We're out of League One.
Finally.
We're out of League One, everyone. Thanks so much for being with us here this season on SAFC Live, and thanks to the production team who've done a great job behind the scenes. Had Terry, Andrew and Jack here this afternoon, but with the teams being so big throughout the season, there's too many to mention. Also thanks to the EFL and Wembley Stadium for letting us inside here to bring you the scenes this afternoon as well. Sunderland are playing in the Championship next season. Goodbye League One. I hope I never see you again. See you soon.